Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. We're going to try something a little different. I usually lately I've been recording the VR, but just because I want to get this done and I want to see how it looks. This looks not too bad. I'm not actually flying, I'm just going to comment in this case because, well, as you'll find out later in this video, I get my ass kicked. Because I'm not getting there, I'm just not getting things done. I'm still learning though. Geez, I'm getting nauseous watching this. But I'm getting my recording settings better. We're running about 90 FPS, which isn't bad considering it's in VR. Although you're watching it back on the replay. Sorry about that. I yawned. But my head's bouncing all over the place. The FOV on this just kind of sucks. But I'm getting the jet set up. But this shows me that I need to learn to control my head movements. Although when you're flying and you got crap flying all over the place, you generally don't want to, think about what your head's doing. Okay, let's get this FPS counter out of the way. I was finding a little bit of a problem, and if anybody knows the answer to this, it's drifting. In the first few recordings or flights, I noticed that I had my head down, the autopilot's on, I got a long ways to go. And all of a sudden I look up and go, what's going on? Where the heck did I go? I'm looking at the map, I'm looking outside, and I'm going, this isn't where I should be. So I look at the map, and it turns out I made a complete left turn. Almost 90-degree turn from the flight, from the steer points. I didn't touch nothing. It just drifted, and I watched the compass, and you could see the compass was slowly sliding to the left, but yet, according to everything I see, geez, this is making me nauseous. Only everything I see, I should be going straight. But I ain't. Yeah, it's not a bad recording, but geez, I'm bouncing my head a lot. But I guess if you're looking around, you can see I'm looking around the HUD. Because I know I'm flying straight and level. So let's see how this goes. Getting used to the TGP. I'm not very proficient in this jet yet. I'm getting there. I figured out finally after a couple of tries that the MAV is my friend. The Maverick is my friend. The AGM-65D in this case. What do I got on here? 365 Mavericks, 360. What are they called again? AGM-65. There's 3 of them on the rack, which causes some issue later on because I go to run the TGP through there. Checking the map, going, am I going the right way? I love the sound cuts out. They should leave the sound on here. But I'm looking and I'm looking, I'm going, yeah, okay, I'm going the right way. As you can see, this is the Germany Cold War map. This took quite a bit of tweaking to get this FPS up. When I was first doing it, it was 30. Geez, I was nauseous. Wow, English. Nauseous before I started. So I'm not sure how long I see. There's where I'm going. And as you can tell, I'm actually going the right way. But no frame tearing, screen tearing, sorry. TGP's working. Usually it's an operator error. So how about we stop this for a second, and I'll come back when I'm a little bit closer. Alright, so this is a bit better. We're a little closer now. Not by much, though. I just thought I'd take a break and stop talking for a couple of minutes. But I got the AGMs loaded up. Master Arm is on this time. And what I had been doing in the past is I'd go to fire and it would go do nothing. And actually, I think it happens on this one, if I'm not mistaken. You learn pretty quick to go back to the weapons page and go, oh, you dumbass. So if you ever find you're in a situation, you're pushing the pickle and nothing's happening, check your stores management and make sure your AGMs are selected or whatever you're dropping is selected. Here we go. I would love to see this as a voice actor. This is a mission I downloaded. This would be nicer with an actual radio call, because if you're not paying attention and not looking up there, you're not going to see that. So for now, we're just like, okay, it's over here somewhere. We're going to get set up. I haven't been able to do this with the labels off yet. So, you know. Now, hopefully this sounds all right, boys and girls, guys and gals, whatever you want to call yourselves. I'm running off the headsets, earbuds, and if you turn the microphone on so that it actually routes out through the Bluetooth AirPods in this case, there is a delay, and it's really annoying. So I'm running without being able to hear the mic. I don't need to hear myself. I know what I sound like. I'm not the one that needs to hear myself talk. You guys do. Let's see. I'm searching around with the TGP, goodness gracious. I'm on a graphics card. I can't find this thing. I just can't. I have to wait for the spotting dots to show me where it is. I said, I know it's around this smoke somewhere. There's no friendly units here, so because they've got IRs on, if anybody's in here that looks like and resembles a tank, they're going to get shot at. But you'll see later on here, I get tired of getting shot at by that ZSU. And I decide, well, we're going to take a crack at it. And I get down too low and I eat a whole bunch of AAA. So next time, I'm going to do this mission, and I'll bring it to you. I'll make sure I take out that ZSU later. Because you can't get anywhere near the village. Because if you get too close, that thing's going to rip you full of holes, as you find out. I don't even get a chance to eject because my eject is not mapped to a HOTAS. So you got to do the keyboard thing 3 times. Control E times 3. Problem is, you can't see your keyboard in VR. This is only a Quest 2. There's no AR. I can't see anything out the cameras, which is a bit of a pain in the butt. But that's all right. I'm due for an upgrade soon. I'm looking at the Pimax, the crystals. Crystal Light, and the Super. Super's a bit out of my range. Crystal Light seems to be working. Everybody seems to have reasonable time with it. There have been some videos where they're having issues. Does that make you nauseous yet? I swing my head left or right. I don't know what I'm looking for. Briefing says there's no enemy air. I'm still looking. I got a couple of sidewinders on the rails on the other side on the left wing. Just in case, you never know, because briefings can be wrong. Okay, so I'm getting there. I'm slowly getting into the right. I know where it is. It's here somewhere. And then I look down and see the labels directly below me. I flew right over it. So now I gotta see. You can see one there just above the TGP screen. I've got my full labels on because I have lousy vision. I need all the help I can get. Infantry. There's the T-55s. Just off the top in the red, just off the top of the TG. So you can look right through the thing.
Warning, autopilot.
Yeah, I know. That's because I shut it off. What are you telling me? I know I shut it off. There we go. Okay, so we're in the right place. Now, here's where there's a big boo-boo. I'm like, it's here, son, watch this. I'm actually going to pause it. I'm like, wait, hold it. I can't think this fast. Oh. Shake, rattle, and roll. There's a pair of F4s that went through. It took out the third one because if you remember back reading the briefing, it said, or the little radio call, which was in text, that there is 3 T-55s. Well, there's only 2. Those 2 F4s went through and made a mess. There we go. Got them. Area track, point track. In case you haven't noticed, I'm not moving. Now I am. So I go, okay, we got them. Flip it over. Flip it over. They're still running there. Too much trees in the way. I'm like, now I'm getting awful close to that ZSU. I'm like, get out of here. Anyways, he didn't take a crack at me. I'm like, crap. Too close to him. Let's pop some flares and get the hell out of Dodge. Put it into a quick right turn, see if I can't get an orbit going. Ah, shut up. You can't reach me. Oh, got me. I'm hit. Oh, not good. Check down the panel. Yeah, everything's still going. We're good. No caution. Just one round. Boink. This is what happens when you get pissed off. You get pissed off and you do something stupid. Doesn't that sound like a quote from a movie somewhere? Bored, tired, do something stupid. He's got you. We won't quote that because, you know, I'd rather not get demonetized. So, what do we got here? Oh, point track, got him. But now I can't get the Maverick to line up. Maverick's trying. It's trying, boy. There's 3 on the right wing, but it just won't. It's back there, so now I realize I gotta pull more G's. It's my airspeed here. Yeah, I'm climbing. I'm losing airspeed. I'm losing fast. You sick yet? Trust me, it looks better in the headset. I know where I am. I know where I am. I'm just waiting for... I keep looking up at the sky like something's going to shoot at me from up there. Well, I'm also looking for the AI wingmen and there's a couple F4s, like I said, floating around. I was doing this one earlier. One of the generated missions, and this A-10 flew right underneath me. And I mean literally, I looked off the nose, I was just about to pop the trigger, and he flew right up into my... I'm like, holy crap, dude, did you not see me here? Oh, hey, line him up, line him up, line him up. Watch what happens here. So now he's soy. I push the button, nothing happens. I'm like, shit, what's wrong? And then I go, duh. See? Duh. So, I don't know why I selected them both. I could have just done one. What do you mean no track? Try again. I'm not soy. Yeah, give me a second. I'll figure it out. Slow it down. Slow it down. Oh, here we go. I think I have to go round again. Yeah. Friggin' tree, eh? I'm like, crap. Now I gotta go right over that ZSU again. Well, not this time. Like, fine. Round and round we go again. See if he picks me off again. This time he got me. I should go out and look. I bet you there's a big old hole in the airplane. Crew chief's not going to be happy with that. I will say this. I like this map. It, you know, reminds me of a few things that I did when I was younger. None of this. I would have been on the ground facing this stuff. No, thank you. The air would have been safer, you think, but I think the life expectancy of a pilot was just as bad as the grunts on the ground. Thank goodness it never got to this, but woof. Could have been messy. This is my second time around through this wonderful whirlwind here. Only got hit once. So far. Oop, video froze. Oh, sorry. That's my controller disconnecting. I'm not using it at the moment. Yeah, I know. Wish I could turn that off. We'll remove that from the video. That's what the pause was there. You notice the video paused? So that was the controller going, yeah, you're not using me, I'm going to shut off. Let's sit back a little here. I will tell you this, when the next video will have this recorded in VR space, so to speak. And it doesn't look as jerky when I record it. I don't know. It took me a while to figure out how to do that. I now have a second PC. It's just my laptop. But it's got a 4070 in it, so it works. Yeah. I hate this. I said, what are you looking at? It's right there. Damn tree. I gets locked on it, and I went, oh, you son of a beeswax. Now I gotta pull out, zoom out, try again. There you are. It's behind that tree. I know it is. I'm like, oh, there we go. I know it's behind that tree. So how many times am I gonna go around before I shoot at this thing? I know it's there. You can see it. Yeah, see, there it is. Well, there's that AAA again. Third time around. I'm not sure. This doesn't look like the one I just flew. Yeah. Did I get the other one, or did I miss something? Is there a rifle in here somewhere that I missed? Well, keep going. Round and round we go. I don't remember going 4 times around the circle. No. That's the RWR going nuts. Okay, 4th time around. 4 times the charm. Okay, there's the AK, which is key speak for infantry. Infantry with AK-47s, apparently. I should just drop on them for fun so I can actually blow something up. There we go. I got him. I got him this time. Wow. Ever seen anybody have so much trouble dropping a MAV? I just can't get them locked up. The tree's in the way. Making sure everything's selected. No, this is when I'm like, screw it. Let's get the ZSU. And then, so at this point, I've already dropped 1 Maverick on the first T-55. I should have just kept going around. And just kept going around. Until I got him. But in this case, I got to get this AAA out of the way, so it just allows me to go round and around and around. And I didn't notice my altitude. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm kind of low here. I love that you can see the TGP in the HMCS, the helmet-mounted queuing system. To be honest, I'm not sure how I got that there. And I can't get rid of it because I haven't looked it up yet. So yeah, we're recording this off the replay, so if it looks a little weird, that's why. I just wanted to get the recordings going. It's in amongst the buildings. I'm like, yeah, this isn't going to work. But hey, if this is a combat zone, shouldn't be anybody living there anyways. I should have just gone through with the CBU 97s and just flattened the whole frickin' thing. Or even a Mark 80. Actually, I got a Mark 82 set, and I'm like, it just won't lock up. Yeah, this won't, like, screw you. This is dumb, by the way.
Pull up, pull up.
Watch. Yep. I just got a face full of lead. Aye. That's dumb. And all right, folks, we'll see you next time I do this. Bye for now.